Hi guys, Dorota International nail artist and educator here, and I am in with Olivia finally. Like, yeah, we're getting her nails sorted. She wears fiber in a bottle, and we've got disasters going on in here because that's her. That's the nails she does with not dominant hand, and we need to sort them out. Okay.
No time to work on them as well.
Yeah. So yeah, let's sort them out. I need to just push back her cuticles. Her cuticles are really nice, I must admit. Absolutely perfect. Oh, except the thumb. Hello, what is going on in here?
Yeah, it's taking a bit of a beating.
And then using the cuticle bit, I'm just gently filing there, and then we'll be able to remove all this old product, check for any loose places, and fill them in with the fiber in the bottle. Probably extend the thumb. So that will be pretty interesting video, guys, because we will have to put a small extension on the thumbnail. And I get you to write me quite a lot, like that's obviously when I'm doing in a house, like in a studio, that I'm twisting the tip and how would you do that on the client. So today we are gonna paint some one-stroke flowers on Olivia. And I will just go like maybe with some roses or something. We will do a nice and pretty set for her. And I will show you how I'm doing it on the client, so you know I can easily have her hand in this position, then I can turn it in that position, I can turn it in that position, and then I can turn it in that position. So basically it's exactly the same how I'm twisting it all the way on the tip. And sometimes if I wouldn't twist it actually when I'm painting, I would just cover your view. So it's better for me to go that direction and don't cover your view. You know what I mean, guys? Yeah? So if I paint this side, this is what you see. If I twist my tip or a client hand, this is what you see. Okay, that's enough of the theory. This is gonna be pretty interesting video. So I've got a bit and we are gonna file away any loose products. Also shape them a little bit. I feel like this is a bit uneven, Olivia.
Yeah, it will be. As you can tell, there's not even a design on these.
So you didn't file them yet, just
No.
put the top coat over it.
No, I filed them quickly.
Okay.
I put a top coat over it because I did this in between clients and I've had this for about 2 weeks.
Okay.
Or something like that. And before that, they weren't in great condition as well because I didn't have time to do it.
Okay, so there is a wee lifting here. We need to file it away. You could see it did jump out nicely. Next one, her hand is so flexy. A bit of lifting here. I'm very gentle, and sometimes I'm not able to remove the entire lifting with the e-file. I don't want to risk it. I would swap to the hand filing. Now this needs to all go away.
I filed it down a little bit and I shortened it because it was really thin.
Yeah, I can see it. So the idea, if I would file too long in one place, I might produce a hit. I always describe it as like if you cold in the winter and you start going with your hands like this, friction, yeah. This is what's happening on the client nails when you file too long in one spot. So I always jump out and then come back to this place, file a little bit more. I'm almost at the natural nail. You can really feel it, the difference, and hear it, the difference when you're filing the product and when you're filing the natural nail. That's enough. I don't want to cause any trauma to Olivia's nails. She's my baby. And she's moving away. How terrible is that, guys? She's moving away. Now, she also wanted to show the nails you've got. So on this hand, she's got those pretty nails, which will be going away as well. And she changed her shape, so I'm just gonna change her shape as well, and we are gonna go for a rounded shape. They are too short to do an almond shape. See, actually, when I file them, I might not need, no, we will need extension. She's missing a corner in here, and we will blend it gently and fill up with the product. Okay, blend everything around the cuticle area, nice and slow. I'm not gonna trim any cuticle, which is on the nail fold. Just give a scratch just to make sure there is nothing on her nail plate. This nail is ready. Do it the same in here. So very gentle, rounded shape.
I don't mind what length you do, so you just do whatever length you think will be nicer for the design.
To be honest, I will want to keep the length, like I want to keep the length.
Yeah, I have been shortening them down just because I've not been able to upkeep them myself.
Mm-hmm.
I've been too busy. And I've been a lot harder on my nails recently.
Yes,
moving.
redecorating the
Yes.
flat. She was sanding the walls, you know, she
Ripping
was
up
ripping up the
skirting boards.
wallpapers and doing all the kind of DIY projects. So I'm quite proud, I must admit, guys. She took it after me and Daddy. And Daddy is so upset as well, like
I'm not moving far. I'm literally going to be,
next to the salon.
yeah. I'll be
Like-
closer to work. I'll be further from you.
Yeah,
Well, I'll see you at work. So. Just when I'm
absolutely.
bored, I'll pop in. Like, hi, how are you? How's work been?
Absolutely. Okay, so prep this one in. And is it on Saturday the granddad is coming to?
Yes, I need to empty my room.
Yeah, so she's got lots of spring clearing to do. Don't wreck the nails.
I'll do my best. No promises.
Okay, I'll file this one. Yeah, you're quite lucky, girl. You're suiting both shapes. Now, her nail bed on the ring finger is much longer than the rest of the nails, so I'm just shortening it a little bit more so it's not as obvious.
Yeah, I had that issue in my other hand where the ring finger is so much longer than my.
But your nail bed is
index.
crazy on that
I know.
finger.
And then I was trying to shorten my nails.
So
and-
no, so basically you need to keep those two longer and then try to shorten kind of this one because it's, I know by the length when you look from
This is-
underneath this
can
one
I
is
show this
shorter
other
now.
hand? Can I show the other hand?
Yeah, of course.
So this one and this one's so much shorter.
Yes,
If I'm looking here,
It's longer.
so much longer. And I was like, if I make
I
it any
think we
longer,
can't see you.
and if I make it any longer, it's gonna get in my way.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a bit shorter than the ring finger.
Yeah, so in that case, what I'm doing with the clients is I'm trying to kind of have a happy medium. So whichever they, if they look from the
Yeah.
top, it looks half decent. If they look from the underneath, it looks half decent. And I think just follow this kind of happy medium.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to natural nails as well, because they are natural nails, you don't want to put too much product on, and you really want to have those cuticle area nicely blended in, like, because it just doesn't look nice when it's all like messy. Your skin is so fragile at the moment,
What do you mean?
like so gentle.
I've been using moisturizer on my face and then rubbing it into my hands.
Ah, okay.
So it's going to be softer than usual. I
Okay.
started moisturizing my face a lot more.
This nail has a really long nail bed. I cannot shorten it anymore. So I'm just making sure there is no shiny surface left, so it stays well. Now, final inspection. I've got some line in here, and when we do have a line, it's actually not good. Because that's mean this product might be a little bit loose, so I'm just touching it up. I'm inspecting this one. Blend it further. This one is okay, this one is okay, and this one is okay. Okay, that's the first preparation done. So I'm just removing the dust. Taking a blue scrub to dehydrate the entire nail plate. Clean it nice.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then we can apply the nail form.
That was
Okay, the forms I've got in here. So the spill one. And guys, I always, when I sculpt, like, so when the client comes with the natural nails and we're using fiber in a bottle, I would always sculpt extension. I would never apply the tip. On quite a lot of clients, we do use tips. This part I always save on the side on my desk organizer. And it's a fantastic way to use your paints later on it. Olivia, I've got a pretty nice nails, so we don't have to probably trim the form.
probably not.
Probably not. I would just pre-pinch it, like make it a nicer shape, and then slide it. Usually I try to, thank you, hide the client view so they don't help me. And you can see it, we've got the form on, nice and straight. Perfect. An extra nail prep, because during the form application we could probably touch the nails and we don't want any kind of stuff going on in there. So So dehydrate, wait a couple seconds to dry, and then universal air bond. So you guys have seen me sculpting nails and then using the universal air bond, and now I'm using the same stuff, which is universal air bond, on the natural nails for a fiber in a bottle. As the name says, it is universal product which can be used for our gels, fibers in the bottles, and also for acrylics as well. And it's such a time saver, and it makes a really good adhesion of the product to the natural nails. And the color we are gonna go for is a satin pink.
It's the light one, yeah.
So satin pink, fiber in a bottle. I pick up always a small scoop of the product and then apply it nice and thin layer. Gosh, I always say nice and thin layer. When you hear nice and thin layer, you can know it is Dorota. So nice and thin layer, guys. But that's how you get like nicer looking nails. Okay. Oh, this cuticle stands out so much. I make sure I don't touch it with the product, like, so always when I'm, yes, you've got a hang nail here.
I'm not sure if you're on with the cuticle or just like the nail folds.
So, because her cuticles aren't bad, I didn't trim them before. We will clean them up nicely afterwards. Now, I have done all 4 nails, and I'm just gonna pick up another scoop of the product and go to do like a microscopic apex and then press harder. Okay, microscopic apex and press harder. So because they are natural nails, you don't want too much product on there, but you want also enough so it doesn't lift. Basically, too much product can cause lifting as well. So remember that, guys.
Because it's too solid then.
Yes, it just is too heavy or anything. Anyway, you have seen me twisting the hand, so I should hurry up actually applying the product on the thumb. And I am hurry up. Now, when I'm sculpting with the fiber gel, which is so difficult, guys, I'm just using a side of the brush.
I hate sculpting. Like, I hate doing extensions using...
It's really difficult.
Fiber.
Perfect, cook it in. It's really difficult because the brush is quite soft. This product isn't for extensions. It's just for an overlays over the natural nails. But when my client's wearing it, I would sculpt the extension with the same product. So yes, and I have a client which actually comes in once sometimes for the entire set of the sculpted nails with the fiber. I don't know, I just got used to it. Anyway, we are curing them 30 seconds and then I can build up a small apex on the thumb nail. Okay, and then we can apply another layer. So this time I need to be more precise. I'm peeling down her nail fold and I want to put the product everywhere, but in a really nice and thin layer. Now I've got more time because I don't need to worry about the previous nails, but I'm glad I did at least this one layer because I wouldn't manage to do it in a one layer, the extension. We need 2 layers. So the entire nail is covered, it's nice and smooth, and then I can build up my apex. Now the apex here needs to be nice and small, but also strong enough to hold this extension. Okay, that's plenty. Perfect. Let's cook it. So 60 seconds cure, because this is how long the fiber in the bottle cures. Okay, that's it, cooked. UV cleanser to remove the inhibition layer. Pull this form down and let's shape the nails. So first of all, I'm always doing nice and straight, nice and straight. They are actually the shortest, I would say. I have ever done your nails, is it? No, we done short square before as well.
Yeah, we did a really short white square with
Flowers to match the
flowers.
dress.
That was what, 2 years ago, August
Yeah.
or July, August, something like that. When I went to a festival, I think those were the shortest nails we did. But those were square.
Okay. Also, look, guys, that I'm filing underneath as well. Like, I want to make sure the natural nail. This is actually maybe issue with some of your clients, Olivia. Like, you have to really blend the product from underneath as well. Same like you're blending from the top, you have to blend it from underneath so it doesn't separate the natural nail. You do it.
I do it. The clients I have issues with are just really hard wearing on their nails.
Okay.
I don't have any issues with my other clients.
Okay. Okay, then another one. Pull down this hang nail. You could probably play so long with the fiber in a bottle that you could get away the application where you don't need to file. I just still find it like give it those gentle refined touches, make them look better and prevent the lifting, because we are kind of blending the product with the natural nails. And I find that applies to the dentist guys as well. If you ever get the fillings done and your dentist prep your teeth really well, like, and then blend them, they will last you really nice, and the filling will last you really nice and long time. If there is any catchy places, the filling will fall out eventually. I wanted to be a dentist when I was younger, actually. It's funny, I wanted to be so when I was little, I wanted to be a dentist. That was when I was like maybe 7 years old. Then when I was teen, I wanted to be a soldier. And then I went to the marketing school, and then I swapped it to the beauty school. And this nail was looking really messy, and guys, like, I have touched it just a few times with the file and already looks much better. Now just even it out. Nice and short. And I hope you're enjoying it as well, because not everyone can wear long nails, so you can see that's the designs which we're doing. Like, so basically I do it on the tips, the designs, quite often, because there is so many videos like how to do the extensions, how to do the fiber in the bottle, how to do rebalance. That's basically, you just watch this one video, you will know everything, and then the rest is just done like on the buff surface. So I kind of feel like I don't know, I'm kind of repeating myself sometimes. Anyway, we are gonna buff it. I protect her nail folds and just buff it in the middle. Just in the middle. This way I can go a little bit faster. And then we can swap to the, thank you, gray buffer. This one is very sharp, guys, like, you have to be very careful.
They're both quite sharp.
They're both sharp, like,
When
yeah,
you're
but like you have to be very careful. So just buff it. Blend those things together. But because we are gonna do those layered look, like which I do really enjoy doing recently, I'm not gonna be too fast when it comes to buffing. So if there is any nail imperfection, I'm just gonna leave it, because we will rebuff them second time. Okay. And the thumb. But the main thing is, like, you don't want to know where the product is starting. Okay, brilliant. Next step, clean her cuticles. Now I can trim them, because we have done the filing part. Nothing to trim. Nothing to trim. This was annoying me. You are annoying me. Look what I'm doing with her fingers. There we are. And this is from the brush and e-file,
Yep.
isn't it? Another thing, I think this is pretty important tip as well. Maybe I didn't explain it properly. When we teach students and when they teach me in school as well how to do the nails, we were supposed to go so close. I actually leave a tiny wee gap, but I blend it so you don't know where this gap is starting. And I'm applying, so to the cuticle is only my top coat, which is going there, or just a gel polish color, but I do not keep like those hard gel or gel polish or fiber in a bottle product, because it gives you a jump. When the nails grow, you can really see it and you can feel it. So the way I do it, I find it like nails can look pretty nice even after like 5, 6, 8 weeks of wearing them, because you don't see the growth, like, because it's just smoother. Okay, I'm very gentle on that baby. You've got scar in here.
It's really, really old.
What is it from?
I think it's a stapler.
Stapler. What have you done?
If that's the one I'm thinking of, I think that's a stapler. If it's not the stapler, then I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Because one of my friends, neighbour, had a stapler, like a little stapler, and I think I was trying to fix it because it got jammed or something, and I think I accidentally stapled my thumb.
Oh no.
But the scar looks really big for a staple. You know
It
what I
does.
mean? Like, it seems extreme.
You have guys seen it, stuff jumps out, so I also like to check it, like make sure there is no things going on. Yeah, that's me happy, and then I can move on into the wee bowl. We are not gonna do again excessively because it is Olivia's cuticles, and I love her cuticles, and I love the fact that we have been always taking so much care of them. So I'm just gently touching up, buffing kind of her nail fold. Very gently. Because she's got very gentle skin. What a concentration. Wake up. You've got quite a dry skin underneath. Okay, that's us done. Let's clean those nails and we can move on into the fun part.
More?
Just this place.
Yeah.
Just this place.
It's because I also do full pedicures, so I spend ages with the e-file in my hand.
Yeah, that's what it calls. Okay, remove like the biggest excess of the desk. Remove the biggest excess of the dust from your nail desk, and then we can do the beautiful design. So what do we fancy? We fancy some white.
Yes. I like white. That's pink.
That's pink. It's okay. We can do some pink as well. White.
I've got the same issue. I've got my old white that's been turned into a pink.
And then we are gonna,
Baby flower?
yeah?
That's just what it looks like you're about to do.
Yeah, but I will do it with some gold touches and other things going on in there.
Do you need a sponge?
So I need the sponge, because baby boomer with sponging is the most amazing one. So I've got my sponge, scissors. Now guys, also let me know if you want to have, so we do have like a Nail Perfect scissors. They are for like cutting the forms, sponges and the things like that. Tell me guys if you want me to stock it. I kind of feel it like, I'm not sure about it. I would need to check on price of them, but yeah, let me know your thoughts. So I've got the sponge in here. I cut it in a small piece. Actually, that's a large. That's a massive piece. You could get so much ombre out of it. Okay, let's cut a small piece.
I was to say, it's a bit big.
I know. So usually I try to cut the size of the
Nail,
nail, yeah.
Also means it's a little bit easier not to be messy.
Absolutely. And then make sure you do remove any fluff which might be on it. And we are off to blend it. First layer, probably the camera doesn't even show it because it's just a touch of the color. Cook it. And then we are gonna do the second layer. I don't know, it looks like I want to slap this pink on you. I take it back. That was 10 seconds, so I have to be careful. What I'm doing, I'm introducing more, and more. And then just the end of the nail. So the middle part is not blended yet.
I do mine quite differently to you.
Do you?
Yeah. I put a bit more product on mine and then, like for example, say the first coat, I put a bit more product on mine and then I try not to blend the tip of the nail very much.
Okay.
So that on my first coat, I'm kind of at your step, but it's a little bit more blended. Because you're going to put another one on top.
Yeah.
And kind of do the middle, I guess.
Cook it. Yeah, and then I do it. No, I do it just all over, depending how pigmented I want it. The trouble with it is if you've got the sponge which is soaked in, it's just a perfect one. You get a baby boomer in a one go. This is a brand new one because I don't have a baby boomer sponge. You know, I don't. So I have to use this one. And then once it's cooked, we can do the next layer. I take it back. And also I'm not too fussed about this one because it's going to be covered in the design anyway. Okay, next layer.
Don't like that now. Not because of you.
Oh!
Just don't like my hand.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you've got nice hands.
It's because it's that one. That one's the... It's not as short as that finger, but it's kind of short and thicker than... My favourite one's my ring finger. Put it that way.
Okay, cook it in. Okay, let's grab the top coat in because we want to paint the flowers. So I'm just applying high shine. Patrick is making nice dinner.
I can't wait.
You can't wait. I'm hungry too. I'm actually starving. I'm not capping even the free edge because we are gonna paint the flowers over it and I need to buff the top coat, so cook it in. When Olivia is cooking, get this phone out, I need to move that. Thanks. Babe. When Olivia is cooking, I'm gonna squeeze out my paint, so I've got this here and we are gonna go for white. We are gonna go for magenta. And we are gonna go for pink. And that's it for now, I think. Okay, that's her cooked. So what I'm gonna do is I will just put that over because I need to gently bath those nails. It's not gonna take me a long time. Basically, I'm just going like this. Couple scratches over it. You don't have to be even like 100% precise on bathing them for painting. At least a little bit so the top coat has something to stick to it. And we will do the layer at one. Can we do some sugar on you as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Clean it. Let's paint it. So I've got my brushes and I have been using them in gel because I'm terrible for using the same brushes. So I need to retrain my brush a little bit. And this is a 1 stroke level 1. I've got a drop of the water in here. I'm just putting it into the water. And then we are gonna pick up some white, pink, and just I even don't mix my paint. I kind of let my brush get used to new product. Okay, if I wasn't using it in the same product, I need to train it. Perfect, and now we can start painting. So here it is gonna be my main flower. Nice and dark splash here. And what is awesome with the nail art, guys, that you can just pick up the worst parts of the nail to slap your flowers on. This one can be really nice and pretty. Clean my brush, and by the time I pick up the paint, this is gonna be ready for the next step. Okay, so we are gonna pick up our white and those magenta, maybe a little bit of pink, mix the colors. But I don't want my white to be strong. I wanted it to be almost pink. This is actually a good lesson for you, Oliva, as well. Okay, and then we are gonna paint. This brush is too big for that. We are gonna paint the first row of the petals. Nice and slow. I'm really gonna be slower than I am on my tips, guys, because I want her to have the most beautiful flowers here. Pick up my paint again. Amazing, amazing. This is gonna be so pretty. I'm twisting her finger, whichever direction I need. So pretty. Actually, I will do maybe this one as well. I will manage. Here we are. Clean the brush. Let's do the next row of the petals. So now I want the petal in here. Now let's get it more pink. I re-pick up my paint because it was too clean mix, and I really don't like it because then later on I cannot outline. Gosh, my brush is so hungry. Amazing. You have to learn one stroke, Olivia.
I know.
So pretty. So relaxing. And your clients are always so amazed, like they are, wow, how have you done that? Okay, re-pick up the paint. I couldn't paint one stroke as well when I started. Like, honestly, I couldn't paint one stroke.
I've done it once.
Have you?
I was doing a repair and we did that.
Not bad, keep trying.
That was ages ago. That was March 2022.
So that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will do better now because you've got much more experience.
Because it was the client broke a nail after one of our nail techs that wasn't here anymore.
Okay, then I want something going on in here. So this one is gonna cover the one which I've got in there. Part of it.
Second flower.
Yeah. I even don't know what kind of flowers we're doing yet. Me either. I'm just kind of keep going. They are nice already. Okay, I'm swapping to my other brush, the master brush. So this one is much smaller. I just know we need them nice and pretty. Pick up my white, pick up my magenta, do the mixture. Actually, I never paint this long, one stroke on a client. I'm like, done. I think it's just because it's on Olivia. Okay, middle part.
You're picky for me.
I am picky for you because you are a picky client. I'm a bit too strong on my white, so I'm just remixing the paint. This is much better. I actually even didn't turn your hand once yet. I love this one, such as baby one. Now we are gonna do much more straighter brush. Closing, white touch white. Squeeze another petals, finish the bottom part. Okay, another row of the petals, pretty straight brush.
want to move my hand back a bit?
This, okay, I think we should be still in a camera. Yes, we are. Don't move your hand back. I need to twist your hand maybe at least once. I actually don't need it. I feel like I don't need it. But so quiet. Sorry guys, when I paint one stroke, I just love it so much. It makes me so relaxed. Okay, they look half decent. I'm gonna bring in an extra color in, and this is gonna be our green and black. So just a very small drop of it, a small drop of the black. D-liner brush. Okay, this one is in a gel. I can see it because it doesn't behave, so I need to clean off the gel. And then I will be using it in the gel again.
How do you clean it?
I use a drop of the UV cleanser, but it's still so stiff. Oh my goodness. Okay, keep cleaning it. I just need to redo it again. There we are. It should be okay. No, it's not. Maybe I cured. No, it's getting better. Okay, it's getting better. So I mixed black with the green, and I'm just putting a tiny bit inside. Just for those middles. This middle is hardly visible. Okay, clean my brush again. Grab white, and then we are gonna outline some detail here and there. Lots of water in. Get my brush to exercise in a gym. I always do it like this. That's it. And then small detail going on in here. You're taking pictures of me.
Just sending it to my boyfriend because he's asking for on our way because it's 6.
See, we're staying overtimes.
Yeah. I'll message Dad saying we'll be a couple of minutes, so.
Okay, hardly visible detail. It does make a really nice difference. Oh, my tummy keep rumbling now.
Can't hear it.
It's good. It keep doing it all the time to me. My brush is crap. So normally I like to exercise my brush longer. The longer I play with it, the nicer results it will give me. Guys, like honestly, you have to exercise your brush. And I notice it when we record in a studio, if I do like one or two designs and the brush is kind of fresh and warm, it's produced the most nicest work. With this one, I'm scared a little bit to touch some places. I should actually have a set of the spare ones. Very watery. You don't want the paint to be too dry. Perfect. Okay, single dots. They are hardly visible. And of course, we have to introduce those gold transfer foil. Are you okay with gold, Olivia?
Yeah.
Just here and there, like.
Yeah, it's fine. It's grown on me a bit.
Some people don't like gold. I love it, actually.
I know I suit gold, but I prefer silver, but I don't mind gold as much anymore. Kind of accepting the fact that gold suits me better than silver.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think it suits you better?
I'm a warm tone, so yeah. Only makes sense. I mean, silver looks fine. It's just gold looks better.
Okay, I have almost to retrain my brush, and now I'm gonna use it in the gel again.
Do you want to use mine?
No, it's okay. It's okay because that's my kind of universal brush. So I'm using the transfer foil gel, and we are gonna add some detail here and there. So I want some here. I want something in there. Very little. Want something in there. Okay. Yay! I get you to turn. I try to don't because things are awkward for you guys. No, don't do anything. Please, just don't do it, anything. Because the things are awkward, I need to check it if you're in the camera. So normally this doesn't bother me because I don't need to check it if I'm in the camera. But you can easily paint it that direction. Okay, go back. Just so we are in the camera. Also, this is so pretty already. I cannot wait for this gold to go through it. And then on top of that, we are gonna do some sugaring as well. Perfect, cook it. So I need the gold transfer foil. Just a small piece of it. Perfect, that's your hand cooked. And then we are gonna transfer it. So I've got some small leaf in here. Oh, I love this pink and gold together. I think that was fantastic to introduce that in. And the foil is sticking in only to the gel because we've got nice and buff surfaced, and it's not sticking into the acrylic paints. Wow. I love how this gold just gives different dimension to it. Perfect. Okay, top coat when the flowers become more live, and then we can do the final touches of the sugaring. I love this set, Olivia.
What are you going to do with the sugar?
Just a simple leaves. Like, I don't want to overdo it. This set is quite nice, elegant, layered look.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, what are you going to do with the sugar? Like, what else is there to add?
Microscopic leaves. Like, I think that will go really well with it. Look at those flowers. Oh, I forgot the dots in here. It's fine, we can do it with the sugar. It will be more 3D.
I think I might have forgotten them on the thumb as well. I'm not sure what dots are on about. I'll be honest, I zoned out.
Probably I did. Yes, I didn't put the dots in there. But it's fine. We've got still sugaring to do. I could put them on now, before the top coat. But I think they will look also really nice and pretty. Cook it in. Now for the sugaring, we are going to use the French gel, because the French gel can be used without of top coat. Again, I am addicted to this pink, I think. I keep opening this. I need to do the dot, what I did in a house, like in a studio. I painted a small pink dot, and then I know this one is pink. So guys, I have told you that before, that in a salon, whenever I finish French gel and it's almost at the end, I would just don't clean the pot and just add the drop of the gel polish of my choice. And then I can have it for a different color, which I will be using for baby boomer. So this way I can quickly do a nice baby boomer in that color. Okay, I'm picking up the French. How long they cook? They cook 30 seconds-ish. So that should be okay. Can I take it? I shouldn't be risking now this to stick into my top coat. And I'm just painting microscopic leaves and swirls. So you can also see it that we can do, they are really short nails, and we can do really lots on them. That's enough in here. Now here. Single leaf, don't move. Olivia is getting impatient. Are you?
I don't.
You hungry?
I don't like sitting down for this long.
I know, because it's always like, that's you done, go. Couple of the single dots. But I like it that you've got something different, you know, finally, like something more.
I know, it's been a while since you did my nails.
Something more time consuming, something prettier. Oh, I love those leaves in here. And then, okay, I'm just doing the last touches really, guys. Painting those couple leaves. And Olivia is like yawning. Now I need to do something in here, and I need to trim this. Just to kind of blend it, and then here we are. And my brushes start getting used to the gel now, once we do the last nail, typical. Perfect, that's plenty, just a couple dots. Then we can sugar it, and I can show you the final results for this set. I cannot actually wait to take a picture, and Olivia knows. Olivia knows.
It's going to take longer than the nails.
Say this again?
They're going to take longer, like the photos will take longer than the actual nails did.
Probably. Yes, I'm terrible. When it comes to taking pictures, I'm so fussy. Like, I would check it at different type of lighting and everything. Okay, let's cook it, and then we can see the final results. Okay, when she's cooking, I'm always cleaning, like start cleaning my desk, because I always make a huge mess on it. Perfect, can I have it? Remove the excess of the sugar, and that's the set what we have created. Of course, I have to trim that thumbnail because it's annoying me. Like, it's really annoying me so badly. There we are. You know, and I always play with those single touches, like for a long time before I'm able to take a pictures, so clean them nice. Look at those pinky. This one is so pretty as well. I love this set. It's actually really cute. I think I could, because of those gold, I could definitely wear it on my nails, and I would be very happy to do so. And that's the finished results. I hope, guys, you have enjoyed it. They are super pretty. Yeah, you can, any design we have done on this channel, you can, guys, wear on the short nails, and you can do it as well. Keep practicing. Do not give up. I'm sending you huge glittery hugs, and Olivia does probably the same.
Yes, I do.
Bye.